There is a well-known notion in certain villages in India. When the sun sets, the people fear that ghosts and evil spirits will come to their homes. So to save themselves, they have a sign painted in red at the door that says Naleba, signifying come tomorrow. The thought behind that is, on seeing the message, the ghosts and evil spirits will realize that they should visit this house tomorrow. But, as tomorrow won't ever come, neither do the evil presence. Isn't excessively superb? However, in your life, for everything that is fundamental, you have set up a come tomorrow sign, as well. Whether it is tied in with working, exercising, or practicing yoga for internal harmony, the sign will in any case stay come tomorrow. This tomorrow is a profound stunt of the brain. In the morning, if you observe yourself talking, "I won't get up and do yoga," your ego will then, at that point, say, "How could you not make it happen? You should make it happen." A sensation of guilt sets in, so the mind cunningly says, "We should do it tomorrow." Tomorrow is consistently a decent day, right? Yet, when you say tomorrow, everything is finished, as tomorrow will never come. Hi, I am Ami Mandavia, founder of ImProEx, the platform where we explore the science of developing a growth mindset, building productive habits, and what is required to live a healthy life. And if you're looking for tools, tips, and techniques that will turn around your productivity this year, this video is for you. In this series of videos, I help you dig deep into the understanding of procrastination. All the whys, whats, and hows of procrastination. I help you unleash your design and why things happen to you in a certain way. If you bring your life to the table and watch this video, you will be immensely benefited. You may find answers to all those unanswered questions. Tomorrow is the biggest demon in your life. This is the thing the villagers keep saying to the demons so they don't come. The vast majority of your life and energies are spent on a tomorrow that never comes as far as you can tell of life. Tomorrow is a thought for which we should plan. However, we can never live it. Anything that you want to do and experience in your life, you can experience today. You never experience tomorrow, it is only a fantasy of your mind, and yesterday is just your memory. So to drive out this demon from your life is a spiritual process in that you begin to live your life, not simply envision your life. What happens tomorrow is basically made today with the right kind of thoughts, feelings and actions. If you wish to do anything, whether it concerns your internal or external well-being, it is an unquestionable requirement to make the essential environment. Whether you need to maintain a business or lead a quiet day-to-day life, keep up with wonderful well-being or tranquility, unless you make the requisite atmosphere, there is no possibility of great things happening. Once upon a time, 4 friends got together and thought of doing some business, but no matter what, after trying many ideas, they did not succeed. All their businesses ended up in failure. Then one of them came up with the idea of starting a cab service. With their old savings and taking help from family and friends, they managed to buy a second-hand cab and parked it at the station, but no customers came. Then they changed the location from the station to a bus stand. The result was the same, they did not find any customers. Then they kept driving all over the city, yet no customers. Any guess why? Simply because all 4 were sitting in the cab. They had a deep desire to run a business, and a successful one. But with the approach they had to run the business, would they ever be successful? In the same manner, anything you desire in your life, if you do not realize what is required and do precisely that, you might end up doing some work, but there is minimal possibility of reaping any fruit. You need to make the required surroundings to do what is needed. If you get determined in your mind and the vital settings for the body, you will be eager to do any activity you set for yourself. If you keep doing it for a couple of days and begin receiving the rewards, then, at that point, there will be no requirement for anybody to remind you to make it happen. You will do everything without help from anyone else. A tomorrow doesn't fall upon you. Tomorrow is made and designed. If you eliminate the demon of tomorrow from your life will be breathing and vibrant in numerous ways. So first, let us understand the misconception about procrastination. Procrastination is not laziness. Procrastination is an active process. You choose to be active in something else rather than the task that you have on hand. Opposed to laziness isn't caring. It's aloofness, inactivity, and a reluctance to act. It's an I simply don't want to sort of mentality. However, while procrastinating, you feel considerably more pressurized because you truly do think often about finishing the task. You're simply tied up in the vicious circle of doing it today or tomorrow to avoid stress. Procrastination is a dialogue that you have with yourself ongoingly. This self-talk is done so many times till becomes a habit. It is an active process to keep away from stressful situations on a temporary basis. You subconsciously indulge in a dialogue saying, "Present me is not ready or willing to experience this discomfort, so I pass it over to my future me." We all procrastinate and we all know the root cause of it and the answers to it. It is not about prioritizing your tasks or managing your time. Instead, it is the game of your psychology. Mindfulness is everything with procrastination. The issue isn't finding the answers to procrastination. It is about monitoring what's happening in the first place. Taking you deeper into the issue isn't simply being aware or mindful, it is about making sure you remember to be aware. This remembering is what mindfulness is about. Mostly we forget to be aware. Continuing to keep your focus on mindfulness helps you be aware of your own self-dialogue. Once you are aware of what is happening inside, are you running away from discomfort? Or the task at hand is something you don't like or enjoy? You always have a choice to make whether to be resilient or to procrastinate. It is all about having your focus on being in the present moment and doing the right next appropriate action. When you start focusing on the present moment, you will also be aware of the procrastinating thoughts. Not allowing these procrastinating thoughts to become barriers to your actions. Amazing thing is that we can have thoughts without becoming these thoughts. Thoughts think themselves. The mind is generally occupied with thinking and feeling. We don't need to relate to these thoughts as these thoughts are not who we are. We can observe these thoughts, these responses, our conditioned reactions, but nothing more. We don't need to become involved with them, the stories and narratives that are conditioned with them, like hatred, disappointment, and even anger. A day-to-day practice can assist us with having thoughts without being those thoughts. This makes enormous freedom available in our life. Stay tuned for the next episode in this outstanding series on procrastination. Like, share, and subscribe to our channel ImProEx so you learn from a wide array of truly remarkable content all across the planet in every aspect of human transformation. So welcome to ImProEx. If you guys like that, feel free to share how you are planning to raise your standards. I would love to know. Feel free to ask questions or add a comment. I'm happy to answer, and I hope this was of value to you.